WCW nWo Thunder is one of those games that, well, it's Thunder. I have no idea why I keep making videos about it, but here we are again. This time taking a look at the crazy and wacky cheat codes this game offered up. More specifically, the original unlockable characters and arenas. Now, to be fair, even though this game is horrible, I did play quite a bit of it upon its release, and these cheats are one of the reasons that it held any sort of longevity with me. Okay, first off, this is quite the massive roster, and with the press of a few buttons at the main menu, you can quickly access all of it. So let's take a look. We have Bobby, a knight, Squire, self-explanatory, Snuff, a human skeleton, Starfish, who says, "Look at me, I'm a starfish." We've got a diver named Crush Depth. We have Flapper? I don't know who this is supposed to be, but she kind of looks like Vanna White to me. Zoot Suit, a sailor named Sailor. Oh, that's original. Okay, I don't think that's really politically correct these days. We've got ourselves a cowboy who says, "Yippee-ki-yay." I think it's supposed to be yippee-ki-yay, but who knows. A flexing pig named Sergeant Kung Pao Pork. We have Hoof-Hearted the horse, which means, of course, Bessie is next. Utter pain. A gorilla, Adam the ant. Actually, I guess he's a termite. And Mantis. Jesus. Okay, let's keep going. Holy hell. Arg and Varg, conjoined Cyclops twins. Yes, two heads are better than one. I like how only one of them decided to grow a mustache. Claude Rains, he's a hat. An astronaut. Tiffany Payne, T-Pain for short. A robot. Another robot of sorts. Short Circuit. And to finish off these funky Frankfurters, we have Wireframe and Chrome Dome. Yay! We also have a few THQ staff and way too many Inland production staff, like this guy. Very cool. Some of these guys clearly want no part of this, while others are really getting into character. So let me get this straight. They spent all this time creating all of these character models and the arenas that we'll get into in a moment, and they had to take some time to create, right? So why not, instead of adding all of this crazy crap, maybe, I don't know, fix the game engine? I mean, I can understand when a game sucks because of deadline issues, but clearly they had extra time on their hands. Anyway, let's move along. Doug Dillinger. They actually spelled his name wrong here. Or maybe it's wrong in Mayhem. This dude has been in 3 video games. Just think about that for a minute. Seriously. My man Lee Marshall is here. We've got the Nitro Girls, Mike freaking Tanay, and Tony Schiavone, Shivani, whatever you want to call him. The man, Mr. Commentary. He's here. And the roster continues from there, but it starts to get a little more normal. So let's move on to the arenas. One thing I always wondered as a kid when I played this game, who are these people? Do they know they're in a video game? Like, imagine if you just bought this brand new WCW game, you're a wrestling fan, you jump into the options and you're like, oh, holy crap, that's me! And like, why these people out of every crowd shot they had? Like, maybe we could have gotten some people wearing more WCW gear or something. I know, I'm asking too many questions here. It's really not that serious. I'm diving deep into shallow waters. Okay, so this is where we will make our way through the bizarre arenas, or rings as they call them here. So let's start out with Turbo. This is a weird situation we have here. A floating Nitro-branded ring canvas, ropes, and turnbuckle pads in a dark setting with sped-up gameplay and sped-up music.
Pile driver!
The parking lot. Oh boy, all sorts of perspective issues going on here. We see fans behind a chain-link fence, barrels making up the base of the ring, emergency vehicles nearby, and the entrance area appears to be, leading out of a warehouse. Interesting. And what's with this giant saxophone back here? This castle setting is a bit eerie with this dark red sky. And I like the entrance area. It's actually the castle. And these knights back here are doing battle. Man, you gotta love these early 32-bit games mixing 3D models with 2D sprites. It made for some very memorable moments. The Stonehenge level is actually probably one of the cleaner looking designs. It's still not great to look at, but wait, I'm stuck. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, let me restart. Look how big that moon is back there. Holy crap. Okay, what is going on? I'm stuck again. All I'm trying to do is taunt, and it completely locks me out of doing anything. Alright, I guess we'll move on. Ooh, this one is called Extreme. Let's see what it's like. Why did so many people spell extreme without the E at the beginning in the 90s? I guess I'm not cool enough to understand that one. Okay, what are we looking at here? Is this a giant pool table? These floors are pretty cool. I'm guessing this is like some sort of a teenager's room or something. With all the speakers and wall posters, I'm really not sure what else it would be. Maybe a bar? Actually, yeah, now that I look at it, it's probably a bar. Oh, is this hell? This is some dark stuff, guys. Like, I don't know. This is a little creepy. I guess this would be the perfect setting for a Mike Tenay versus Tony Schiavone matchup, though. Yeah, that's not freaking me out at all. The Garden Arena sees seemingly shrunken wrestlers battling amongst bugs, bottle caps, and a giant mouse, with matchsticks making up the ring posts, and other interesting things. This is good stuff, though. I like this. Now, what other game has you wrestling in the damn ocean? Like, come on, people. This is legendary. The gameplay is even slowed down just slightly enough to ensure that you get an authentic under-the-sea experience. In all seriousness, it may be hard to believe in 2021, but this was actually somewhat exciting to a 14-year-old in 1999. These dumb arenas, they were just something to do in a game that wasn't that great. You guys remember that time that Mean Gene and Bobby the Brain had that heated rooftop brawl? Well, luckily this game will let you recreate that epic showdown. I wonder why they feel the need to put torches on just about every ring here. And we can actually zoom out so far that we see beyond the background texture. That's great. The space station is the only inclusion here to feature a structure built over the ring. Ooh, look at that shot of Earth. It's just so peaceful. I wonder how many people are down there right now playing Thunder. This one might actually be my favorite. No, seriously. The music, the visuals, the dancing. That's right, this one forces your wrestlers to dance with each other in between the occasional wrestling move. I'm ashamed to admit that I played this level so much when I was younger that I still remember all of the lyrics to this track. Yes, it was the only level to feature a song with lyrics. In your house, eat your heart out. You ain't got nothing on Thunder. It must be spring stampede. We got people coming out of barns, pigs beating up Vanna White, horses permanently galloping in place. This is top notch. Frontier. I don't remember what this one is, but I'm sure it'll be good. Oh, well, yeah, that's not good. I'm pretty sure those are teepees burning in the background. Yeah, that's probably not, I think we'll move on. This one is called The Box, and it appears we're inside of a computer, or maybe even a PlayStation. Now, that'd be cool. Imagine opening your PlayStation up and Hollywood Hogan is facing off against Ultimo Dragon inside. This one is a little bit hard on the eyes, kind of gives me a headache. You can also select Cage, which is confusing because the cage match is already in the game. But if you select the cheat code Cage Ring, you can simply get in and out of it at will, like it's not even there. So, I mean, I guess that's cool, you know, because, like, simulation sucks. Well, those are the arenas, but what else is there? Well, there's a big heads cheat, These were really popular during the time, from games like GoldenEye, NBA Jam, and of course, Thunder. It's actually pretty entertaining to see the heads bobble all over the place as they invade each other's hitboxes. I do have to say, in a game where we never truly see close-ups of wrestlers' faces, this is kind of a cool cheat to better see the character models. You can also enable big heads, hands, and feet, which also hilariously turns weapons into comically oversized items as well, but also renders a lot of them useless as it messes with the hitboxes. Wow, this is just too much. And if you're feeling extra juicy, you can combine all of these for some fun-filled action that you'll never forget. Nothing like watching 4 oversized animals, insects, and creatures dance battle it out. So there you have it, the insane cheat codes of WCW nWo Thunder. No other wrestling game that I can think of has ever ventured this far into fantasy, though the newer titles are coming close. I mean, where else can you beat up a cow? Seriously. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Stay tuned, I've got a new episode of Spotlight Video Game Reviews coming soon, and it should be a good one. Until then, you can always play some Thunder to pass the time.
It's a surprise attack! Off the turnbuckle! Chicken butt!